All over Arizona talking about a plan to pump millions of dollars into classrooms and finally end a lawsuit that's been dragging out for years. ABC 15's Justin Pizzera talking to lawmakers on both sides of the aisle on this one. And Justin, lawmakers could be meeting at any time to go ahead and vote on this.
Yeah, that's right, Katie. We're waiting to hear if there's going to be a special session where lawmakers will talk about this plan. They will vote on it. That special session, it's expected to come this week, if not tonight.
Representative Kate Brophy-McGee is happy. Finally, a plan is in place to settle that education lawsuit and immediately pump about $250 million into school districts. But she says they need to be careful.
If you just dump a whole bunch of money all at once, that's hard for a government entity like a school district to gear up and deploy. But there are immediate needs for those funds.
That money would come from the state's general fund. The plan also calls to adjust funding by inflation if the state hits an economic rough patch down the road. House Minority Whip Eric Meyer isn't sold.
Inflation funding was approved by the voters. So our voters said we should be funding that, and we're kind of doing this hybrid mix of education funding.
The plan also takes money from the state land trust fund. That would mean a change in Arizona's constitution. For the last several days, lawmakers have been meeting behind closed doors, going through details. McGee just had a meeting today.
We met in closed caucus this morning for legal advice to discuss what the terms of the settlement that had been reached between the aggrieved parties and the governor's office and legislative leadership, and went over those terms, which are quite complex.
So I reached out to the governor's office today to get a comment about this proposed plan. So far, we haven't heard back. But again, lawmakers are expected to vote on this plan very soon.
We will have all the updates. Thank you, Justin.